brother, you are going down.
What happens when you assemble the 96 Chicago Bulls version of a dream team in cinema? Welcome to the fourth episode of the Scene Analysis series, where I analyze the most iconic scenes in films and television. In today's episode, we'll be looking at the iconic restaurant scene from Michael Mann's 1995 crime thriller Heat. Directed by Michael Mann, the master of urban crime epics is known for painting his larger-than-life characters against the sprawling canvas of cities like LA and New York. His signature style, a blend of neon-lit streets, steely-eyed professionals, and pulsating tensions that finds its perfection and expression in Heat. Heat is absolutely one of my favorite movies. Everything in this movie is just so cool. But can we just take a second to appreciate what a badass name Heat is for a heist movie? It's so simple, it's punchy, and it perfectly captures the intensity that we're going to witness. For today's video, we'll look at the epic restaurant scene, and we'll explore all the nuances of the scene and what makes it so unforgettable. To me, at its core, Heat is an examination of duality and the blurred lines between law and crime. The film presents us with two men, a dedicated cop and a disciplined criminal, who serve as mirror images to each other, equally skilled in their fields and equally isolated by their chosen paths. Now let's dive right into this epic scene. So the context of this scene is after a tense cat and mouse game, Lieutenant Vincent Hanna finally comes face to face with the master thief Neil McCauley. The two adversaries sit down in a quiet diner, setting the stage for one of cinema's most iconic confrontations between cop and criminal.
7 years in Folsom. In the hole for 3. McNeil before that. McNeil is tough as they say.
You looking to become a penologist?
You looking to go back? You know, I chase down some crews, guys just looking to fuck up, get busted back. That you?
You must have worked some dipshit crews.
The scene opens with Hanna asserting dominance by reciting McCauley's rap sheet, demonstrating his knowledge and setting the professional tone. McCauley's calm response reveals his acceptance of his lifestyle and hints at a deeper philosophy. When Hanna asks the follow-up question about McCauley looking to go back to prison, is both a probe and a challenge. This exchange quickly establishes the power dynamic between them, Hanna as the pursuer and McCauley as the pursued, the hunter and the hunted, while also revealing a mutual understanding. It sets the stage for complex interaction, blending professional curiosity with personal insight.
I worked all kinds.
You see me doing thrill-seeker liquor store holdups with a Born to Lose tattoo on my chest?
No, I do not.
Right. I am never going back.
Then don't take down scores.
I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best, trying to stop guys like me.
There is a palpable shift in the atmosphere. This statement serves as both an acknowledgement of their professional respect and a subtle challenge. Neil's tone and body language suggest a hint of pride and defiance, essentially telling Al Pacino's character, "Catch me if you can." Hanna's response, a slight nod and that piercing Al Pacino gaze, accepts this challenge. This moment crystallizes their relationship as worthy adversaries, each confident in their abilities. It's a verbal gauntlet thrown down, setting the stage for their inevitable confrontation and raising the stakes of their cat and mouse games. I have chosen this life, knowing its costs.
Yeah.
This regular type life, that your life?
My life? No, my life. No, my life's a disaster zone. I got a stepdaughter so fucked up Because a real father's this large-type asshole. I got a wife. We're passing each other on the downslope of a marriage, my third. Because I spend all my time chasing guys like you around the block. That's my life.
Guy told me one time, don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around a corner. Now, if you're on me and you gotta move when I move, how do you expect to keep a marriage?
Well, that's an interesting point.
The theme to me here is loneliness and isolation. This theme permeates the entire scene, underscoring both characters' experiences. Macaulay's philosophy of not getting attached to anything he can't walk away from in 30 seconds flat is a stark admission of his self-imposed isolation. Hannah's reference to his failing marriage and his disastrous personal life reveals his own loneliness, even within relationships. Their connection in this scene highlights how their chosen paths have left them both fundamentally alone, able to truly relate to each other, their own nemesis.
I tell her I'm a salesman.
This moment reveals a shared understanding between the two men. Pacino's Hannah doesn't press further. Instead, his expression softens, slightly showing a glimmer of empathy. This brief exchange and Hannah's reaction highlighting the personal sacrifices that both men make for their professions. The music here is beautiful. It underscores the poignancy of Macaulay's lies and his loneliness it represents. It's a moment of connection between two adversaries recognizing the similar costs of their chosen paths.
Not say goodbye?
That's the discipline.
That's pretty vacant, no?
Yeah, it is what it is. It's that or we both better go do something else, pal.
I don't know how to do anything else.
Neither do I.
I don't much want to either.
Neither do I.
The acting here by both DeNiro and Pacino is just phenomenal in this little interaction. If you look carefully, you can notice the slight smiles each have to their faces. To me, this exchange underscored the theme of fate and how it seems both men are trapped in their roles almost by cosmic design.
Banquet table, and all the victims of all the murders I ever worked are sitting at this table, and they're staring at me with these black eyeballs because they got 8-ball hemorrhages from the head wounds. And there they are, these big balloon people, because I found them 2 weeks after they'd been under the bed. The neighbors reported the smell, and there they are, all of them just sitting there.
What do they say?
Nothing.
No talk?
Just, they don't have anything to say. See, we just look at each other. They look at me. And that's it. That's the dream.
It reveals the emotional toll it takes for his job. The fact that the victims are still present but silent in his dreams suggests the unresolved trauma and the sense of failure. This moment humanizes Hannah, showing that despite the tougher exterior, he's deeply affected by the lives lost on his watch. This also illustrates the psychological burden he carries, driving this relentless pursuit of justice and explaining his obsessive dedication to his work.
Where I'm drowning. And I gotta wake myself up and start breathing or I'll die in my sleep.
You know what that's about?
Yeah, having enough time.
Enough time to do what you want to do.
That's right.
Here we see Neo is revealing a profound awareness of his own mortality and his limited time. His interpretation that it's about having to do what you have to do suggests to me a sense of urgency and purpose. DeNiro's delivery is calm but carries an undercurrent of tension, hinting at unspoken plans or goals. This moment speaks to Macaulay's fatalistic outlook and his determination to accomplish something significant before his time runs out. By not revealing the specifics, he maintains an air of mystery and unpredictability, keeping both Hannah and the audience at the edge of their seats.
You know, we're sitting here, you and I, like a couple of regular fellas. You do what you do, I do what I gotta do. And now that we've been face to face, if I'm there and I gotta put you away, I won't like it. But I'll tell you, if it's between you and some poor bastard whose wife you're gonna turn into a widow, brother, you are going down.
There's a flip side to that coin. What if you do got me boxed in? Then I gotta put you down. Because no matter what, you will not get in my way. We've been face to face, yeah. But I will not hesitate. Not for a second.
This scene never fails to give me goosebumps, especially when DeNiro delivers the line, "I will not hesitate, not for 1 second." It's a chilling moment that cuts through the civil conversation, reminding us of the deadly stakes at play. DeNiro's calm yet resolute delivery underscores Macaulay's unwavering commitment to his path, even if it means confronting Hannah. This line serves as both a warning and a promise, crystallizing the inevitable conflict between the two formidable opponents. Pacino's reaction shows equal resolve. This moment, their mutual understanding and respect, but also the inevitability of their clash. It's a turning point that sets the stage for their future confrontation, underlying the tragedy of two worthy opponents bound by faith to oppose each other. Like figures in a Greek drama, Hannah and Macaulay are bound by the forces beyond their control, their nature, their profession, and their sense of duty. Their mutual understanding and respect only heighten the tragedy as they recognize in each other a worthy opponent. Yet, like Oedipus, they're destined to play out their roles to the bitter end.
Or, who knows?
Well, maybe we'll never see each other again.
The restaurant encounter in Heat, in my opinion, is more than just the meeting of two legendary actors. It is a masterclass in tension, character development, and subtext. It showcases how two men, though on opposite sides of the law, can be mirror images of each other. This scene encapsulates the theme of the entire film. What other classic movie scenes would you like me to see and break them down? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.